holy the lot in which that I got this month, the games. Oh honey, it has brought faith, brought love, brought everything back into my heart. I thought it was impossible. I was starting to lose faith, especially after my last, 2 videos ago talking about game collecting. So like my last video about this topic, or this, I brought over the particular games that were good or interesting, but I can't do that this month. There are too many. I'm just gonna have to just break down each single lot. There are so many games, and the deals that I got are insane. The amount of money I spend, I must have gotten an extra. I'm out of breath. It's insane. So you know what we're just gonna do? We are just going to go over there, go through the games, talk about the games, and talk about how much I spent, and just, oh my gosh. And we're not even there yet. Oh, this is gonna be a good one. Okay, so here is literally everything that I got for the month. I am actually having a very hard time fitting it on the table. I'm just gonna kind of do a quick little overview. I mean, as I'm talking, there'll probably be some form of B-roll and whatnot. I don't even know where to start. I mean, I was excited to do this video even before I did my last big haul, which all happened on one day. About, I want to say 75% of this all came from one day. Not the same trip necessarily, but it all came within the same day. So this one, we'll start with this one since it's right here. This particular one, this PlayStation 3, I turn it on, it does work. I haven't connected it to a TV yet, so I don't know if it actually works that way, but it does power on, so that's a good sign. I might just need a new HDMI. I am going to open it up and do some compressed air in there and try and get some things to work. But as of right now, it does power on, which is a good sign. So that all came from actually one lot. I got it for 40 bucks along with this whole stack of games, and I believe this whole stack of games right here as well. So that all came together, and they're not bad. I mean, most of them are sports titles, as you can see, for this particular lot. Yeah, and bowling games. Let me see if my camera's gonna focus. A lot of bowling games and a Tony Hawk game. So not the best a lot of games, but I am going to sell the PlayStation 3 if I can get it working. There was a couple of doubles. This is actually my doubles pile over here. This is a mixture of all different lots inside of it. So that's my doubles pile. These are all the doubles that I got this month that I will be posting and selling because I don't need to keep that many doubles. This is just a random lot. Actually, there was a second game, but I took it out because it's a double. It's actually not in this pile either. I don't know where I put it. But yeah, it was just 2 PlayStation 2 games. And then the other one was a Yu-Gi-Oh game, which I bought to sell. So I actually am now getting into the part where I'm actually trying to buy games that have doubles so I can actually sell them. Back here was actually one of the last yard sales I hit. All of the ones that I'm pointing at, this one, and this all came from one yard sale. So this one back here came from another yard sale. This was, I think, $6 for everything. It's some Xbox 360 games. All right, so here's the Xbox 360 games. Not too bad, I don't think. And it came, I bought this too, it was in the box, not that I'm ever gonna use it, but I thought it was a cool thing to have. This lot, this one right here, I had posted online that I collect old games, and if they have any you're willing to sell. I forgot how much I paid for all this. I think it might have been 20 or 15 for the lot. It wasn't that expensive, but it's not really that many interesting titles. This one looked kind of cool, and there's a Mortal Kombat with DC, so I thought that was awesome. We have some older games for older systems. So we have a PlayStation, a Genesis game, and a NES game. I really liked this though, because this is very nostalgic for me. You know, going to FYE and seeing these things all in their, you know, assortments, and you'd pull it out. And yeah, so I think I'm definitely gonna leave it on there for nostalgia purposes. But I think that's pretty cool. This one right here, I actually got all at one yard sale. Took some of the, as I said, I took the doubles out. I did actually buy a couple doubles. But I bought these, I think it was 40 with a couple of other games in there, and these are some pretty solid titles. So I spent more money on these, but I got some good titles, so it, you know, that's kind of the give and take you have to do when you're buying these kinds of games. Unfortunately, you might have to spend a little more to get a little better quality. All right. I just thought this was adorable. You can actually have other things to, there are little things that I think you might be able to hang it, so I might even just hang it somewhere or just stick it on a shelf, but it powers on. But yeah, there's Pac-Man. So now for the grand lot, the biggest lot, the most important part, I like to think. This is this back one right here. So yeah, you probably noticed these two systems back here in box. Look at that. I actually have controllers too, but I didn't put all the controllers on. I like this controller. Oh my god, I love this. I love the see-through stuff. It's so like 90s, early 2000s. I adore it, so it's kind of cool to have that. I actually have see-through controllers for all my other systems except for PlayStation, so it's nice to actually have it for that. So this all came together. These two games and some other little manuals and stuff all came together for $100. I believe we did the math for all of the games, the systems, the controllers. I think the lot was worth $400. I'm very, very happy that I only spent $100 on it and I got two in-box systems. So next time we do a game room tour, it's going to be pretty awesome and I look very forward to shooting that one. So yeah, I guess we could do a quick little what are the awesome games that I got this month, since I kind of really didn't go through the games necessarily. I just kind of went over the lots. So I'm going to take a minute and pull them out, and then we can, maybe I'll meet you back at the computer and we'll do that. Okay, so now that we're back at the computer, I think it's fair enough to go through more in depth of some of the awesome things that I had picked up this month. It's not in the lots, it's just kind of I went through all of the games all together and I just kind of pulled out which ones I thought were the most interesting. So we'll just kind of start. I'll put these two together. So I got Metal Gear for the PlayStation 1. I thought this was kind of cool because Metal Gear is a very popular franchise, and obviously they're not really making them anymore because we're not going to count that latest addition to the Metal Gear because that was apparently absolute dumpster garbage. But I've never played a Metal Gear game, so I feel like this is a good place to start. The boxes, these are actually from two different lots, ironically, so for them to be together, or to have gotten them in the same month, I thought was kind of cool. This one's actually in really good condition. The other one's in okay condition. The manual's a little damaged, but these games were very well taken care of, so I'm glad I got this. Not a bad buy. Like I said, this one, I don't know if the cameras see it's a little warped. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a little warped. These ones, I actually had this particular game. Someone gave it to me, and I'm kind of glad to have it back. I don't know where the original one went, but it doesn't matter. Just glad to have it. So it's Frogger, and I did not know that there was a Frogger too. And apparently this one is more valuable. It's not a super expensive game. I don't want to make you think that it's like a $100 game, but it's worth a lot more than I thought it was gonna be, because you don't expect these games to be worth anything. You expect them to be kind of just throwaway titles. So sort of interesting. I'm actually gonna check. Let me check the price on that before we're gonna check the price on these. Okay, so this Swampy's Revenge is actually they're actually both worth like $9. This is actually worth $10. I'm shocked. I thought these would be like $3 because it's not like they're state-of-the-art games. But I guess people have like nostalgia for them, because I definitely had nostalgia for this one. I really did want to play it. It actually has some really solid game modes, and maybe I'll capture some footage. I don't know. Maybe I'll do a review on remake games for, I don't know, for PlayStation. That'd be kind of cool. I could definitely do that, because our next one would be a great example for that. We have Pac-Man World, I'm sorry. And the reason why I was excited to get this one is because Metal Jesus Rocks did a video, and he was talking about just games in general, and he actually brought up this one. So I thought it was pretty cool to have this one in my collection. Clearly I base a lot of my purchases off of other YouTubers. This one, when when I was going through the lot after I picked it up. It's Mort the chicken. Mort the chicken. I have no idea what that means. So Mort the chicken. So it just seems like one of those really weird PlayStation 1 titles, because PlayStation has a bunch of really weird titles. I gotta show some love to the Xbox, because we did get a bunch of Xbox games this month. So we have this Sega GT and was it Jet Set Radio. I wanted this one for my Dreamcast, so I'm kind of glad that I have it for my Xbox. I love it. I have a couple of games. I have a couple of games like this where they're 2-in-1 like that. Secret Weapon over Normandy. I don't know this. I think this is an Xbox. Is this Xbox only? I can't tell, because whoever decided it was a good idea to put a sticker right on the cover art, you deserve to burn in hell. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't know if I can get that off. And on the manual, talk about a dick move. Right there. Came right off. But they did for whatever reason decide that they were just gonna right there on the actual. I might be able to get that off, but the indent of where the pen is never gonna go away, because you can see that they drew it into the plastic. But whatever. I thought this was an interesting title. Just thought it'd be cool. Why not? It came in the lot. Again, these are just games that come in the lots, and sometimes. Here is the Xbox only one. I must have thought that one was Xbox only for some reason. Kingdom Under Fire. I know nothing about this game. I love any kind of crusading games. I think they're kind of cool. You know, and look how thick that manual is. He's a thick boy. Thought this was a cool grab to have in there. Shouts for me. Naturally, I have to show some love for my PlayStation 2, because it is my first love. Guys, I love my PlayStation 2. I cannot address it enough. If I could marry my PlayStation 2, I would. I'm not that weird guy in Europe, I want to say, who married his PlayStation 2. Okay, apparently he changed his name to PlayStation 2. He didn't marry his PlayStation 2. It's not that serious. I mean, it's just, we're just really close, me and the PlayStation 2, but it's not that serious with me and the PlayStation 2. I got Star Ocean, and I got it because, one, it's Square Enix, and I love their and the back art was adorable. And that seems like a good reason to buy a game. I got Dynasty Warriors because Reddington's a big Dynasty Warriors fan, so I got Dynasty Warriors for him. He likes all that stuff. This game, The Legend of Excalibur, The Legend of Excalibur. I don't even remember picking this game up. I think this one I bought on accident. I just kind of just threw it in there, but it does seem like a game I would pick up, so I'm not gonna complain too much about that. I liked it. I thought it was a cool cover. I buy retro games based off of covers now. I've gotten to that point. I think I'm allowed to do that. I think that's fine now, because I'm just collecting them, and they're a fun thing to collect. We have... I'm not even going to try to pronounce that name. Again, I thought this was like a Dynasty Warrior kind of thing, so I picked it up from Reddington. He loves samurais and ninjas, and yes. So I grabbed that for him. This is for him. And then I got some Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver stuff. I already have Blood Omen 2. I think I got that 2 months ago, maybe a month ago. I saw these together and I was like, well, why not try and get more of the Soul Reaver games, because from what I hear, they're really good games. I'd like to mess around with that. I do remember when Soul Reaver came out on the PlayStation, there was actually a demo on, I want to say Tomb Raider 3. One of the Tomb Raider games, there was a demo, and I remember playing that demo quite a bit. So yeah, those were the really kind of cool games that I got for the month of July. I can't believe we're already making a July video. I feel like I just posted my June video, so hopefully I can get this edited. I will probably not do these videos every month. This one was kind of like a special feature month because there's just no way that I couldn't show you all of the cool stuff that I got. It all depends how this video does, and if people are interested in this kind of content, I would continue to do it. So like my whole point of making the channel was to kind of, and I keep reiterating this, is to show that just because you don't have money doesn't mean you can't build a game room. And, you know, it might not be the ideal one with all of those super duper rare games, but you can still get really good quality stuff for, you know, if you're on a budget. I believe I proved that this month, that it is possible. Now, I'm not going to say it's super easy, that you can just walk into a place and you could pick up all the things that I got. I searched every single day for all of the stuff that I received, and I went out of my way to go to yard sales, you know, garage sales, and all of these different places to pick up these things. So that's just, you know, something to keep in mind while game collecting. Don't think that you're just going to, you know, just go through a GameStop dumpster and you're suddenly going to find, you know, the Nintendo World Championship cart just chilling in there. That's not going to happen. You are going to find things like I found today while just going out and yard selling. So that's all I got to say for that. Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe, and give this video a thumbs up, which I just realized is liking because I'm new to this YouTube thing and I don't really have a good outro. Also, make sure to come give me a follow on Twitch. Come check me out. I stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. I am looking to update those days, add in a few more stream days because, you know, who doesn't have enough of Harley Q? And leave a comment below letting me know what are some of your picks from this month. You know, what are some things that you got this month, or if you want to talk to me about some of the things that I got this month. I mean, I thought I got some pretty good stuff that I'm really looking forward to moving forward with, you know, sharing and all that wonderful jazz. So, hopefully, I see you guys soon.